Start streaming now. So the nice thing about this is we've got, for Tenma's partnered on YouTube, I'm partnered on YouTube. We can start monetizing right away. It's interesting. Really, really interesting.
What's the delay?
I'm still not sure. I was trying to watch this thing on my laptop, which crashed. But I think, let me check over here on my other monitor.
No, about 15 seconds.
It's going to take it a few minutes before it actually comes up and shows the 1080p.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Just like it does when you get on there to watch a video.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. About 15 seconds seems to be the delay. I'm over at Shatari's.
Yeah, it's showing it now, 1080p.
Wow, that was easy. I tell you. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, when you're over on Twitch, for some reason, when you move around, a lot of times it'll pixelate. Yours isn't doing that anymore here.
Yeah, the 1080p looked phenomenal.
Now, I'm using the new version of OBS, so I've not used this configuration on Twitch yet.
I'm going to have to, install that version in another folder or something and see if it will let me do that.
Well, it has a different name, so it installs in a separate folder anyway.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, theoretically, you could have both of them running, and what the hell? Let me give it a shot.
Great, so log here, it shows my full name.
What?
But I'm going to have to, totally redo all my screens and scenes and crap.
Oh, you mean in the chat?
No, I'm talking about all my scenes.
No, I was talking about it's Katinna. Oh, yeah, you'll have to redo all your scenes. I wasn't able to copy anything over. Are you able to create... You should be able to create an alias.
That's what I'm looking at.
Oops, Shatari's talking to me.
But like I said, even with the better quality of the video and all that kind of stuff, not having that buffer crap and reduced stream quality and all that stuff, I'm still wondering of how can we get everybody moved over to here to watch us here instead of over on Twitch.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. So.
Plus, if we do that, then we have to pretty much get all the rest of our crowd to do it as well, because I would rather hand off to somebody else that that we know.
All right, so I'm streaming live on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, so I'm simulcasting, but I can only get my webcam to work inside one application, and that's a bummer. So I got webcam is live on YouTube, but not live on Twitch. And that's my alarm. I gotta go get the kids. Yeah, that's... Oh, go ahead.
You probably got to do like I do with the multicam. We'll have to sit down and work that out.
Now, as soon as I started streaming to Twitch, I started getting lag. So I just shut it off. And now the lag's completely gone. Wow.
And I mean, Twitch has not done us very much justice.
They've denied you twice.
Three
times?
Yeah, I mean, like most of the people that we used to stream with, they don't stream anymore. And the ones that you know do still stream, you know, like Spooty Man and stuff like that. I can't use them as references anymore.
Oh, right. Yeah, and then we need one.
And I mean, we really don't get any backing from Landmark or the guys over at Daybreak to push us getting partnership so we can really start pushing their products. But I mean, I don't know. It's kind of a wishy washy type thing to kind of deal with.
Yeah, I am impressed with how smooth it is. I'm just getting zero lag from streaming. And
Well, you also have to think all the set aside space that YouTube is set up for that. Only a handful of people are actually using it at any one time. It's not like Twitch where there's 4 million people at once.
Plus, they've got more bandwidth than what Twitch does.
Only because YouTube is Google.
so this is interesting. I've got, I think, 3 monitors set up here. And in fact, I'll swing the camera around. Maybe you can see what I'm talking about. But so I've got Open Broadcaster on that screen, the game on the middle screen, and I'm monitoring the broadcast on YouTube on that screen. And I've got it all set in full screen, and there is just no lag. It's it's crazy.
Are your FPS numbers higher?
Let's see. Well, I'm at Shatari's, and I'm getting about 15 to 17. And I'm playing basically in ultra settings, except for shadows. The shadows I've got set on medium, I think.
Why is YouTube tied to my Gmail account? That's annoying.
Why is it? Oh, because it's associated with your account. Now you can make a separate.
Google bought YouTube.
Yeah, you can make a second profile with a different name.
Lousy?
Yeah, well, we'll talk about it later. I don't know how.
Hey, dude.
Lousy is in the stream.
Wow.
Lousy was chatting in the stream and nobody was responding to the chat.
I've got it. My laptop crashed, so I couldn't see what was going on there. Well, I've got to go get the kids. Darn it! This is really cool. This is really, really neat.
Yeah, the thing is, if I change accounts in YouTube, it changes the Gmail account that I'm using.
No, you can make an alias for YouTube. So with your Gmail account, you can have multiple YouTube accounts. So I've got 3 YouTube accounts associated with my Gmail.
Me as well. Although Tal Lurker is where I am everywhere, so basically I didn't have to change it.
Tenma, man, I'm really curious to see what you think about using OBS and YouTube. I mean, it's just smooth as silk. I'm getting no lag.
Yeah, the video looks better. It looks a lot crisper. There's no jumping or stuttering.
Well, it's kind of like what I was saying there. I mean, I'm all for doing the change, but I mean, most of all of our viewers already know us over on Twitch. I mean, it's kind of like a part of a branding, Well,
what I asked in chat, is it possible
I just came up with an idea to try to get people to get involved. Do a Let's Talk Landmark and bring it up, and then see what the people in the Twitch community say.
Well, can you broadcast into both?
Yeah, I can, but it slows my feed.
Yeah, that would really slow.
Now, if we're just doing it during Let's Talk Landmark, it's not a problem. But for gameplay, as soon as I started streaming the second stream with the old version of OBS, I don't think I'd be able to run 2 separate instances of the new version. Wow, this is looking really good. Well, I got a jet, guys. Thanks for the feedback and.
We'd probably we'd probably have to set up like a dedicated, whole entire system.
Yeah.
Like a dedicated computer that does nothing but the streaming for us, with audio and video capture.
Dude, you have absolutely gotta install that new version of OBS. Smooth as silk. Wow, this is something.
Yeah, the quality looks great now that it's centered.
All right, I'm out, guys. We'll see you later.
See you later, too.
Be good, everybody.